up? What up? What up? Welcome back to another episode of No Excuse, Just Results. I'm your boy Lamar.
I'm Steve.
Hey, you doing all right today, my boy?
I'm good. I'm good. How about yourself?
Tired, man, but I'm doing good, man. Just tired. This
I
traffic,
got it. I
man.
got it.
This
I
traffic
got it.
is terrible, boy.
I understand. Hey,
Hey,
well, it's good.
when you get up there, you be like, you
Hey,
just be want to cuss
Nashville
people.
is Nashville is bad for traffic, bro. But it's supposed to be getting better.
Shh. And then they building a new intersection right there at the airport, so they're trying to
hmm
widen the lanes out. So, and they working on the bridge above. So, it's a lot going on, man.
Got
It's a
you. You
lot
get through,
going
bro.
on.
You get through it.
Yeah, man. But hey, we tuned in
Yeah.
playoffs,
Yeah. Let's get
playing
into
in
it.
the playoffs. Let's go. I'm gonna let you lead with this one.
Nah, let's get into it. I think today we need to discuss how we think the first round gonna go. Um, you know, just how we think is gonna play out, what series we think is gonna, how the series we think are gonna go.
Hmm.
Um, and I think the best way to start is with your beloved Heat. Do you think they beat the Bulls?
So we playing at Chicago, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, because I figured we didn't have home court advantage on that one.
Nah, you get a 10 seed.
Yeah. So with that being said, it's gonna be a factor. And the reason why I say that is it's all going to depend on not only if we have one or two guys. So if we got
Okay.
Hero and Bam both playing and
They
they're
should.
cohesive and they're going and playing and feeding off each other, that's not going to be enough to beat. That's not going to be enough to beat Chicago. We're
Okay.
going to have every other guy chip in and play. When I say chip in, I don't mean like you got to score 30, 40 points. I mean, you can have like three other players that may give you 12 to 15
Mm,
points.
okay.
Some solid. It's just solid game, but we all playing defense. We all getting all
That was
rebounds.
my thing.
We getting rebounds, no second chances on not giving them second chances on offense. We
Mm-hmm.
have to play defense. We have to match up and um I
My
mean, we
thing
got
is, can y'all
Kanika.
stop Kobe White?
That's what I'm saying.
Because
I use this
he's been
analogy
hooping lately.
and I use this analogy all the time.
Okay.
You're gonna have a kill on every team. That's just face
Facts.
facts. Anywhere
Facts.
you go, you're gonna have a killer. But the main thing is, if you're gonna let that killer kill out there, let him kill. But you can't let his supporting cast go out there and
Mm,
kill with him.
good point.
You rather just have him kill. You rather just have a one-headed monster and kill everybody else. Therefore, you defeated the team.
Okay.
Or you can play it the opposite way around, or you can make his other castmates turn up
Pick
their
up the slack.
game and just make sure you go at him all night. I'm talking about
Okay.
soon as you go, you putting defensive players on him. Soon as I'm talking about 94 feet, you picking him up. I'm
Okay.
talking about as soon as he pick up the ball, you picking him up. Soon as he come off the screens, you picking him up, and you fouling him hard. Like you can see, it's either way how you want
Make
to
it
play it,
physical.
but yeah, it depends on how Miami's gonna approach that game and go in. And like I said, I don't know what the Godfather might instruct Spoelstra Nostra to do
Mm.
with the team. So I don't know, bro. I mean,
But
let's just be
at the
real.
end of the
Calls
day,
are
who
still.
you taking? Who you taking? Miami. Okay. Okay.
I know you see that. I know you see that palm tree right there.
I see. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to agree with you on that. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. I'm probably gonna go. I'm gonna go Miami for that. But I need to see Kobe White. I need
Yeah.
y'all to make it hard on Kobe White.
You got to.
Because he's been playing really good, and now that he's kind of like the man, he's been showing out. So,
He's a
but I kind of have like I don't know. I kind of have faith in Bam and Hero. Just
yeah.
based on what I've seen them do in previous playoffs. So that's why
Bam.
I'm picking with them. And I feel like the Bulls, I don't know. Like I feel like
Them niggas could. Oh damn, I'm tripping. Them guys could turn it on at any minute,
I
bro.
get it. I get
I
it.
don't
And
see,
with them
and
being
that's crazy.
home, it's gonna be tough.
Yes, because I'm personally, I'm not a Bulls fan, but I'm a
Mhm.
fan of the game of basketball. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
when you playing basketball, you playing. But at the end of the day, when them guys are going out there with nothing to lose and they just going out there and playing,
Mhm.
you can't stop that, man. You
Okay.
can't.
I
So
understand.
at the end of the day, Miami's got to be ready. We can't take anybody for granted. Just
Yep.
because it's the Chicago Bulls, we still got to go out there and play. And
And they
plus,
ain't got no superstar in a sense. Yeah.
yes, and we're not at home, so we already in time. you playing away, you already down 10. That's just because the crowd and just
The
because
intensity.
the refs. Yeah, the
I got you.
intensity. So um we just got to go in that game like, hey, we winning this, we taking this. We got to take it one game at a time. My Miami Heat team, we got to take it one game at a time. That's all I can say.
So we take
I'm taking the Heat.
who you got
Oh,
between the Magic.
okay. You went it. You went out for a second.
I was gonna say who you got between the Magic and the Hawks.
Then Carol's nice.
Yep, and they got Wagner.
Yes. Hmm. They're playing in Atlanta, ain't they?
Orlando.
Orlando. I don't think I don't. And no disrespect when I say this.
Oh, here you go. What we got?
No disrespect.
Okay.
I honestly think Atlanta's still not ready.
Okay. I can see that.
I still don't think Atlanta's ready. I feel like they have a lot of forced shots, forced turnovers, turn the
Okay.
ball over careless, not taking care of the offensive ball. Like not you know what I'm saying?
I got
I
you.
see
I
I
got you.
see plays of that and I'm like, damn, what we out here doing? I understand you can go out there and score and knock down a tough three, but at the end of the
Mhm.
day, you just gave up 9 points. They just went on a 9 point run at the end of the
Okay.
day, and you just scored. You know what I'm saying? It's
I got
just
you. So they just
um
still making young mistakes.
yeah, they still making you know
Okay.
what I'm saying. Now I honestly don't think Atlanta's ready yet. That's just my
Okay.
personal opinion. That's just me.
So then
Um
would it be safe to assume that you think they lose again to the Heat in Atlanta?
Atlanta lose against the Heat.
Yeah. So after the Heat beat the Bulls, they got to then face the loser of the Magic and the Hawks. So you taking the Heat over the Hawks?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm around with the Heat.
Run with the Heat. Okay.
Now where it start getting tricky is when we start playing like the top four teams.
Now that's what my next question was going to
Yeah.
be. So I see
Yeah.
you
I'm
got the
I'm, I'm
Heat.
being
I
realistic,
see you
but
got the
I'm
Heat sneaking in, but they got to play Cleveland.
see the thing is, we gotta stop Darius or we
Mm-hmm.
gotta stop Donovan Mitchell. One of them gotta have an off night. And honestly, I'm a fan of Darius because hometown,
Okay.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and just watching him grow and watching his game just elevate. But at the end of the day, we got to stop one or two of those. Like we can't let both of them get going. What I mean by that is
You
Darius
can't.
can't have, huh?
I was gonna say you can't. You expecting not to like have like a double from Darius and then
Yeah,
30 points from Donovan.
yeah. Darius can't go out there and give you 17, 20. I'm just saying I'm saying 17 to 20 and Donovan Mitchell 25 to 35. We can't have
That's
that.
OV.
We can't,
Okay.
it's over. Because then and I forgot his name that quick. But
Bam gonna have a. He's gonna have to be physical.
yes,
Because
because the
Allen,
fro
Yeah,
and then they got
Mobley.
a Mobley. They got Mobley as well. So
But I
that's
mean, Ware's been playing pretty good too, though, and
yes,
he got some size.
yes,
But I'm still, hey, at the
but
end of the day,
no,
I'm still. I got to say Cleveland.
not against Mobley
I got to say
and
Cleveland on this one, bro.
but
I'm sorry.
not against Mobley and Allen, bro.
Okay.
Those are well seasoned guys, bro, that
Facts.
are consistent. That
Yeah.
I see have consistent play. So the maturity level right there, that's what makes me nervous a little bit.
I mean, you can be
And
nervous
I'm
all
gonna
you
be
want.
honest,
I
we
got
need.
Cleveland over whoever it is that gets in.
I got you. I got you. I can see that. I got you. I'm gonna be honest. Once we get past the second, like Atlanta, and
Hmm.
when we start moving up, we need UD presence on the bench. I'm just keeping it real, and it's a reason why I want that because he keeps those young guys in tune on the bigger picture. You
You
fuck
got Tristan on the other side. He gonna do the same thing.
you you f up, forget about it, continue to play hard. You can't dwell on past mistakes. You didn't get that rebound, you didn't make that box out, so be it. We need UD presence out there on the court. I
How
mean,
you, how you gonna how
not
you
on
gonna
the court,
manage
but
that?
just like in the locker room, huh?
How you gonna manage that? What you want them to bring them back?
Well, no, I'm just saying, just have UD out there just talking to the players. Bring
That's
him
what I'm
in and
saying.
talk.
What you? I mean, he retired. So what you gonna just have him come back as like a special guest, sit on the bench, like give
Yeah,
him floor seats?
I mean, let's just be real. UD
Yeah,
got keys to the arena. Let's just
I
be
got
real.
you. I got
He
you.
can walk in
Okay,
that motherfucker anytime he want to. Let's just be real.
okay. I was just curious.
Let's just be real. But I'm just saying though, like I feel like him keeping those guys level headed because you got to think about it.
Like you need a
These
guest
guys are
fan.
young. Yeah, these guys are young.
Okay.
These guys are young.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of new guys on the team that's contributing to their efforts now. But I'm just
You
saying,
lost
as far
Jimmy.
as experience, these guys don't have that playoff experience to go deep into the playoffs.
Okay.
They don't, and that's what hurts me. That's what makes me nervous a little bit.
Okay.
And having somebody like that on the side, just kind of talking to the players, letting them know
Mhm.
like, hey, we got a bigger goal at the
Yeah,
end of the
I'm gonna
day.
tell
We
you
done
this.
been there before. We can do it again.
UD ain't showing up on the bench. Y'all going down. I'll be surprised if it ain't a sweep. I
Hey,
4 or 5.
hey, we could. Hey,
4 or 5.
Mickey, if you ever watch this video, Mickey, on your
4 or
private
5.
jet or in your condo downtown Miami, wherever you at, hey, cut that check for UD. Cut that
Whatever,
check for
man.
UD. Cut
Who
that
you
check
got?
for UD.
Who you got between the Celtics and the Magic?
See, Celtics. I mean, yeah, Celtics.
Celtics. That's a pretty,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they the most dominant team I've seen. I
bro.
need to see I need to see Cleveland lock in. I know Cleveland tends to fold,
Yeah.
as we get into the playoffs, but
Mhm.
I just see Boston as the most complete team. Um, and I
Yeah.
don't know if there's a scenario where they don't come out of the East, but I mean, we'll have to see. That was a
Man,
pretty clear cut one.
I didn't know
Um,
JB was 240, bro.
hey,
That makes me a little bit nervous because that's a
well, I
big
mean,
ass guard, bro.
that
That
bro.
ain't no small guard, bro.
I mean, you got to think,
240?
bro. They got size at almost every position. Derek White ain't little.
No, but I'm
Um,
saying 240, bro.
yeah,
It can move like that.
yeah,
That shit is scary, bro.
I know.
I mean, I done had some private runs up there up there in Brentwood Academy, bro.
Hmm.
I done seen some players, bro,
Hmm.
that done came down and played with them.
Yeah,
That shit is scary, bro.
I can see that.
It is scary.
I can see it.
Guarding that, bro.
Yeah,
And they
but I
got
mean, you
that mother
gotta.
on the
That's
they
the
got it
problem
on the
with Boston.
string.
That's the problem with Boston. You have so many people that can. Oh,
Bless
excuse
you.
me.
I
That
thought you
can
was
go off
dabbing
like
for a second. I thought you was dabbing.
now. Now I mean, Derek White can go. He can get hot from 3, kill you.
That's true.
Brown can get hot, kill you.
Yeah.
Tatum can get hot, kill you.
Yeah.
Porzingis could get hot and kill you. Like they just
Yeah.
have so many. Pritchard off the
Yeah.
bench, he can get hot and kill you. Like they have so many pieces that it's gonna be tough. So
Yeah.
whoever gets that 7 seed, I know we were saying Orlando, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
And then also it's hard once you go into Boston. That's a
Oh
tough,
yeah, the
that's a
crowd
tough
is different.
atmosphere.
They said
So
the crowd, you facing the crowd already. The crowd's
yes,
gonna say some crazy stuff to you.
right.
But
So you got to lock in. You got to tune all that out.
yeah,
And I just don't think even if Atlanta sneaks in, y'all not gonna be ready for Boston. You're not gonna be ready for Boston. This next New York Knicks versus the Pistons. Um,
we hoping that New York will come out, but
I
I
think it's
don't
gonna be a
know.
tough series.
I just want to say I don't know. I think that's
Um,
up in the air because them young boys ain't got nothing to lose.
I
Them
was
young
about to
boys
say,
coming out to
hey,
play.
Detroit.
Them
Detroit
boys are
has
coming.
definitely played a lot better this year. The only
Beasley,
thing,
if that's his name, Malik.
huh?
Is it
Yeah,
Beasley?
Malik Beasley,
Guard. He's been shooting very well lately.
trash ass nigga. Cause
You should
man,
clip that. You should clip that.
he
The 13
trash.
minute mark.
How you
You sh-
how you can't shoot when you in LA, but then you get to Detroit, you trying to break records and stuff.
Hey, I
Trash.
ain't gonna lie. He been shooting that motherfucker, though. I ain't gonna lie. You must have some money on that game, didn't you?
Which one?
The one you said he didn't shoot well against LA.
Hell no, he messed up the parlay. I needed 1-3. He missed all 4 of them. I was like, man, send him to the G League. He messed up the parlay. Everybody else hit their threes except him. But yeah, he was added to the ban list for the parlay.
Oh
But
yeah.
now if we looking at this series, man, New York, Cat,
Yeah.
Brunson. We've seen Brunson show out in the playoffs, right?
Brunson can go off any minute, and Malik Bridges can go off.
And Hart can
Yeah.
definitely he brings
Hart is an all around player, bro.
yeah.
To be his
No,
size and still rebounding like that is
yeah, I
crazy.
mean, Hart brings the heart, like not to be But heart brings the heart, and he gonna try to lock in.
Yeah,
And he gonna make it tough for. They probably gonna put him on Cade. They might put him on Beasley, but he gonna make it tough for whoever he's going up against.
yeah, I can
Um,
see that.
but I still think it's gonna be a tough series. Like I can see this going 6 to 7 games. But
I'm gonna be honest. If it does go
I'm,
6 or 7,
I would like this. I mean, I think the Knicks pull it out, but I wouldn't be upset if Detroit pulls it out. I'll just
yeah,
say that.
I
Um,
would say Knicks and Pistons can't afford to go 6 and 7 games. The reason why I say that is because if the team that they supposed to play against next wins it within a sweep,
bro, you know who they playing against next. Why you talking about who they gonna play against next?
yeah, but I'm just saying,
You gonna need your rest. Is pretty much what you're saying.
yeah, you're gonna need rest, bro.
Okay,
So like they can't
I
afford to
got
go
you.
6 and 7 games, bro. They
I
can't do
got
that.
you.
They
I
can't do
got
that.
you.
They got to try to
Get it.
demolish,
Yeah.
yes, and get it out
Here's
the way.
here's another tough one for you, bro.
All right.
The Bucks and Pacers.
Pacers scares me a little bit because they can get hot at any minute
Hmm.
and play.
Right?
Bucks, um, with Dame out, which I hate that.
Yeah. That boy.
Giannis, this is what I talked to my brother about the other
Okay.
day. We was on the phone. I said, "What year was that? 22 when Bucks won? Was it 22?
Something like that, I think.
It was around that time,
Yeah.
21, 22, something like that." Giannis is gonna have to revert back to that.
Mm. Okay.
He's going
One
to have to
man
revert
breaking
back.
machine.
Yes, he's gonna have to go back to that.
Okay.
No, I mean, I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, your main guy is down. Your
Yeah.
main guy is down.
Yo, 2A. I I
I would
I'll give
say
you
one of your
Giannis is the main guy. Giannis is the
yes, but
main guy.
let's
But
just be
Dame
real.
ain't no Dame ain't no slouch. But
Dame,
it's Giannis's team.
we know that. At the end of the day, it's Giannis' team. But at the end
Yeah,
of the day, I said game. Dame can actually go in that game and give you 38, a quiet 38,
that's
quick,
true. I give you
quick.
that.
He's a major key piece to that team.
Oh, I mean, he's a major key piece. I'm just saying he ain't the guy.
Because reason why I say
Yeah,
that is because if you're looking from a perspective of basketball, he opens the floor, which is scary. He can when he opens the floor, you can't put everybody on him. You
yeah.
can't switch. You can't switch every pick and roll. You can't do that. You actually got to
Okay.
stay with your man.
Yeah, because if you
And
got to him, he can hit the open three.
yes, and that's what makes it scary. But Giannis is gonna have to revert back to that Giannis when he won the championship. Giving youngest the
So
40
you
to
see in
50 piece.
Milwaukee coming out?
Yeah.
I don't.
No, no.
Just based off what I saw the Pacers do last year, and just their core, Halliburton, Turner.
His jump shot is just still weird to me, bro.
I get that. Mathurin.
And he be
Um,
knocking that shit down.
I see Indiana coming out. Like I feel like their core group is better than the Bucks, so I
Yeah.
see them coming out. And I mean, they have the home court advantage,
I'm gonna be
which,
honest. The Bucks are gonna have to take advantage with their size, bro.
but I mean, I think it's gonna be a good series. I can
Yes.
see it going another 6 or 7, but I take Indiana.
I'm gonna say Bucks are gonna have to take advantage with their size.
Okay,
They're gonna have to take advantage with their size and really
lock.
try to lock in and
Okay,
dominate them with their size.
so we have our disagreement. You got Milwaukee, I got Indiana.
I
Okay,
mean,
we'll see how
yeah,
it pans out.
yeah. And
Okay,
and you know what? Indiana, they not no sleepers, bro. And I'm
yeah,
giving them credit. They
yeah. I
not no
mean,
sleepers.
they got a nice little core, so that's why I'm taking them just because they've been together. I know
Yeah,
the Bucks have done a lot to build up their team. I know
yeah,
Bobby just came back from a suspension, so like I just and then like you said, Dame being out is big.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna
Bobby
take
just need
Indiana.
to give me that 12 to 15, bro. That's all I need from Bobby.
He gonna give you that. You need him to bring the energy, bro.
Yeah, I
Because
just need that.
when
I need
Bobby
that.
get going, Milwaukee is a different place. When he gets going, he got that crowd going. Yes,
I just need
but
that 12 to 15. That's all I need. And
okay,
I need you to rebound. That's all I need, Bobby.
okay. So let's move to the West, bro.
All right.
First play-in. Who you got? The Kings or the Mavericks?
I'm gonna go Mavericks. Because
Okay.
AD should have a chip on his shoulder.
Mm. You know who the Kings got, right?
Yeah, yeah. They got a hell of a team.
Okay.
They got a hell of a team over there.
You
But I honestly think
you know who they got, right?
AD should be under pressure right now to perform at
I
his
get that,
best.
but do you know who the Kings have?
Yes, they got a hell of a squad.
Okay.
They
And
got a
you
hell of a
looked at
squad.
the Mavericks roster.
We're hurting. They're hurting right now. I ain't gonna say we. I was about to say we hurt. No, they're hurting right now.
Yeah.
All right, you know
They're
what? I
hurting.
take that back. Kings should be able to win that.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure
Kings should be
because
able to win that.
the Mavs are the Mavs are reeling at the moment. You know, that's even if AD plays, they might shut him down. You never know. But I mean, no Kyrie. Do you think they let him play?
They should let them play.
Okay.
They should,
Okay.
because I mean, what did you bring them there for?
Touche. Okay.
You gotta let them play.
Okay. So then let me ask you this.
Hmm.
You think AD by himself, and this is my honest opinion, you think AD by himself do you think he ain't gonna have a hard time with Sabonis?
We know Sabonis is his kryptonite, bro. We know that because
I
Sabonis was
mean,
giving him buckets, and playing physical
yeah.
with him.
But let
And
me
then
just
you,
let me just ask you this.
then you got
So
Mar.
Monk,
Then you got Monk. Yeah. Then you got the high
Levine,
flyer.
you forgot Levine is there.
Yeah, I was gonna say high. You got the high flyer.
And then they got Murray who can get hot from three. So I'm just saying,
Now I put it like this: if you go in this approach with this game right here, if you have this approach going into this game,
okay,
if you keep Demar under 15 points, have him have a bad shooting night. If you
okay,
can make Zach shoot just threes, but keep him from penetrating,
okay.
Monk.
But you know, Zach can get hot from three, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'd
I
rather
done
him
seen
just
I
keep
done
shooting
seen him
from the.
one time hit like seven. So,
I
but
can if you can have those two, Zach and Demar, a bad shooting night. If you can have those two to have a bad shooting night,
it's gonna be tough. That's Demar is a mid range assassin. It's gonna be
yeah.
tough. Um, okay, okay,
Who we got
okay.
next?
So next, Golden State and Memphis. So are you changing yours? You taking Sacramento to come out?
Yeah, I'm changing. Yeah, I'm
All
taking
right,
second. Golden State should win this, bro. Because I
all right. I
feel like
think they're going.
I feel like it's some confusion still going on in Memphis, and the guys ain't got it right in the locker room yet.
Well, I think Golden State gonna come out pissed that they missed that 6 seed. I
Yeah,
think I saw them play really good against the Clippers.
yeah,
That Butler dynamic, he can drive, get to the line. Then Curry, you can't keep him open. Um,
yeah.
and then I Draymond gonna be Draymond gonna be a pest.
Draymond
Uh,
gonna be Draymond at the end of the day.
so I think they win too.
Yeah,
Um, so then who you got between the Kings and the Grizzlies?
Kings and Grizzlies.
I think I got Memphis. It's gonna be in Memphis, and we know it's a hard place to play in Memphis.
I'm gonna say
Um,
Kings.
okay,
I'm gonna say Kings. I
okay,
just feel like there's still some confusion, and it's not right now. It's a storm right there,
okay.
and it's still with their coaches not there. And when you have a player that's a what's his Bane, if
Yeah,
I'm if
bang.
he actually came out and said it's not on our coach, it's on us. And I
Okay,
feel like he was calling out certain players without calling their names, saying they out there bullshit, and they're not
okay,
out there playing. So with
okay,
I just feel like there's still something they're not on the same page down now, and I think that's gonna hurt them.
okay. I mean, if we looking at just like what they've done recently, I get where you're coming from, right?
Hmm.
Um, you know, but okay, okay. Mm, you're gonna take the Kings. Okay.
I'm gonna take the Kings.
I'm a little shocked on that.
I'm
I'm a
gonna
little
take the
shocked.
Kings.
They they've been okay.
I'm gonna take the Kings.
Okay. So do you got? Let's just say this: do you got Memphis or Sacramento beating the Thunder?
No,
Okay.
no. I
Here's a
mean,
tough
we
one.
know SGA getting that James Harden treatment, the 2010 James Harden
I
treatment.
need to see game one. I mean, I don't think that. I don't. I mean, probably he ain't gonna have no problem probably in the first
Yeah,
round, but I need. I will have to see next round when he goes up. Against another like either the Clippers or the Nuggets. Like if he's still gonna get that same whistle, but
yeah.
I think it's an easy one. What about the Rockets? You think the Rockets beat the Warriors?
I say yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to see.
Okay, I'm gonna say Brooks.
The Rockets are young.
I'm gonna say Brooks and Draymond. They're gonna cancel each other out.
Oh, 100%.
They're
I
gonna
mean,
cancel each other
to
out.
me, the Rockets are young, bro, and the
Yeah, and they got.
Warriors are. Yeah, the Warriors have that Steph, Draymond, who have that playoff experience. Um,
And I'm gonna say
for some
Rockets gonna
reason,
have
I
to take
see
advantage with youth. They're gonna take advantage with their youth.
the Warriors actually pulling this one out. I don't know why. I
I
don't know
mean,
why.
that may be your gut feeling. That might be
Mhm.
your gut feeling, your intuition telling you that they might pull it out. I think the
Now,
Rockets may pull it out.
I feel like I know your answer to this.
Lakers and
Lakers.
Timberwolves.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lakers, but at the end of the day, we cannot take them for granted. At the end of the day, we cannot take them for granted.
that what we doing?
Hey, no UFC, no FFC, no KFC. Lakers in five. Lakers in five. Lakers in five.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, we can't take them for granted, though, man.
No, I
Because
mean they. I feel like if they get a good defensive scheme on Anthony,
yeah.
they cool.
But we actually got to rotate and play some
But
damn defense, though. We got to rotate and play some damn defense out there. Luca got to play some defense. I'm sorry. LeBron's going to have to play some defense. I know my nigga 40 years old, but he got to play some defense,
no, I mean
bro.
they got
Let's
pieces,
just be
bro.
real.
Like
And then Vanderbilt,
100%.
Hashitashi.
Oh
I,
Jesus
I always
Christ!
mess. I know. I always mess up his name,
You
but
about to get us canceled
Hashitashi.
already?
I call him after the TV, y'all from Mars.
Jesus.
But no, seriously, we gonna have to get in and play.
Mm-hmm.
Jay, uh,
JJ Redick.
JJ's gonna have to put LeBron in a better position for as defensive scheme wise. And reason why I say this is because you don't want to expose LeBron on defense because one, his factor, his age, his energy.
Right now, you know who they coming after, bro. You got to figure out a way to keep Luca
My thing is,
because they
hold
coming
up,
after
hold up,
Luca.
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Like
Hold on, let me put my
teams are
damn hand.
teams coming
Hold
after
up,
Luca.
hold up, hold
What?
up, hold up. You Luca's 25 years old.
Yeah.
This nigga had to grow a pair of nuts and
Oh,
guard somebody. He's
okay.
young compared to a 40-year-old. That's totally different.
No, I mean I get you. I'm just saying a lot of teams I've been watching, they've been going after Luca. So if
But
I
Luca's
think their
gonna have to
success is
swell up
going to
and
be
play.
based on if Luca can lock in. I know I've been seeing him to move his feet. I've been seeing him trying to stay in front of some people,
Yeah.
but there's some possessions where people just blowing past him.
He's gonna
And
have to lock up, bro. He's
this
gonna have to play some defense. He's gonna have to give me some Carmelo play out there.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to play some defense and just, you know what I'm saying?
But I
And
mean,
I'm not the best of the defense, but you got to get out there and
at
just
least
put your
something.
man in front of you.
Yeah.
Contest shots.
I mean, you put Rui on Ant.
That's a big matchup.
You can put Rui on Ant.
Because ain't Rui about 6'9, 6'10, 6'11?
I mean, who would you put on? Or I mean, would you put Austin Reeves on Ant?
Hell no.
Who you gonna put on Randall?
You have to put so
You gonna put Braun on Randall?
yeah, you have to.
Okay. Braun on Randall. Okay. Okay. And then we know Gobert gonna be Jackson Hayes.
Yeah.
You just like I think the key of this one is you can't let the others beat you, right?
Yeah.
Like you gotta watch the others. I mean, for me personally, I think as long as they shut down Ant, they cool, but you
Yeah.
gotta be careful about them others because they can shoot threes.
Yeah.
And they are definitely streaky.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who you got between the Nuggets and the Clippers?
It's gonna be a tough game right there, bro. Because if James Harden and Kawhi are both clicking,
Mm-hmm.
they can really give you a good matchup.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're not out there clicking and playing well,
I'm listening.
Denver's going to come out. Denver's gonna come out being successful because you got a one, you got they main players that we know about, but then also they got a dog named Russell that's gonna keep that energy going with that team. I'm just
Now,
saying,
Judge.
Denver,
Um,
Denver, I'm saying energy plays a big factor, bro. I done
he
seen a guy
might
go into a game.
he might got some revenge factor too, though. He might be trying to show LA
Yes,
that
that's
he
what
still
I'm
got okay.
saying. Energy plays a big factor out there playing, bro. It does. I just like I'm being 100, bro. Energy plays a big factor out there playing. You get Rusty
So
going there and score 6 points and say they dunks.
it ain't even
Three of
six.
them are
You don't
dunks.
need six. You don't even need six. You need if
I'm
you can
just
get
saying. I'm
if you
just
can get
saying.
a nice amount of assists, a nice amount of rebounds, you
I'm
good.
just
I don't
saying.
even know
If
if you need
Russ
points from Russ.
goes, if he goes in that dunk it 3 times back to back, that changed the whole dynamic of the game,
Screaming.
bro.
Yeah.
That changes the
Don't
whole
let him hit a
dynamic of
three.
the game. Yeah.
All right. I mean,
Ooh.
so LA has been playing good, but for some reason, bro, I never count out the Nuggets. I don't know why. Like just seeing their playoff success,
Yeah.
I never count them out. I mean, Jokic, what if he ain't the MVP? He the MVP final. I mean, runner up. I think SGA gets the MVP, but I mean, Jokic averaging a triple double.
What was that
You
one
know,
game he had 61
I mean, bro,
and
that's what I'm
18?
like. He has the ability to carry this team to the end. So if he and I don't know if Zubac can hold him down, right? So if he
Zubac
gets
said he
rolling
got it.
and then you get one of the two, Murray, Porter, or Gordon with him,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's OV. But then I look at like you talked about with Miami, right? Size. If they get MPJ or Gordon, to make it an uncomfortable night for Kawhi, um, Murray or Braun to make it an uncomfortable night for James, I
Hmm.
think it can be the main thing of this series.
Yeah.
But to me personally, I got the Nuggets coming out
Got the
because I
Nuggets.
didn't even think about Russ.
Yeah.
Russ coming off the bench, he gonna bring that energy and he's
Yeah.
gonna
That's
have a
what I'm
little,
saying. You
probably a
need
little
that
motivation.
dog. You need
Yeah,
that dog out there, bro. Because at the
him
end of
and
the day,
Braun, come in and they are relentless. So
yeah.
I definitely got that. But
You know what I'm saying? You
either
got
way,
that
bro,
dog.
it's gonna be a fun first round.
Yeah.
I mean, we get to see what it looks like tomorrow. We got our first set of play-ins tomorrow. Um, I mean,
I say get your popcorn ready.
oh yeah, I mean, I'm already excited for the play-ins, bro, because tomorrow Golden State and Memphis. That's definitely what I want to watch. I don't know if I'm gonna be tuned in too much to Atlanta and Orlando, but I'm definitely gonna be tuned in to Memphis and Golden State because I got to see who's coming out the West over there.
Yeah.
But
It's gonna be interesting.
it's
And
gonna
all
be
I'm gonna say
fun.
is this: moral of the story is, if you're weak, do some push-ups.
Oh, here you go. And on that note, we'll check back in on round two to see how we did.
Yeah, we'll be checking and we'll be right back. We'll
Um,
be right back with it.
yeah, we'll check in with round two to see how we did. Then we give our predictions for the next round. But
Oh, also drop a comment, man. Let us
yeah,
know. Tell us who you got. If you watching the
yeah.
video, let us know.
Tell us if we messed up. Who did we mess up on one of the series? Did we
Yeah.
underestimate somebody? Let us know.
Let us know. Let us know who you got, who you taking, why you disagree, why you agree. Let us know. We comment. We go back and forth with you.
Yeah.
Now we ain't gonna pay attention to no nonsense out there, but we ain't got time because we too grown. We're two grown men, and we ain't got time for all that nonsense. But especially if you just out there trolling just to troll. But
Yeah, you know how it is.
hey, I do. But at
But
the end of the day, like,
appreciate y'all.
subscribe, and make sure you comment and tell everybody about the channel, man. We appreciate everybody. Hey, that's it. Thank you
Yeah.
for joining No Excuse Just Results podcast. I'm your boy Lamar.
Steve.
Hey,
Yeah.
peace out.